Do you not feel like it's better with the light on?
What?
Do you not feel like it's better with the light on?
We literally had this conversation.
But I wanna just-
We're going to talk about your amnesia today because I've had enough of it. I haven't realised how annoying of a person you are.
No. But listen, but the thing, I knew I had this conversation already.
You've got dementia, mate.
Don't say that, love. Don't say
Early
that.
onset dementia. We literally had this conversation like 2 weeks ago over there.
I know, but Hey guys, welcome back to, what's this called again? I'm joking because, I feel like I've got amnesia. You know what I'm saying? Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Couldbetruepod podcast. It's me, Hinks, and I'm joining today.
Hi guys, Naz up in the building. Yay.
Talk to me, Naz. How's your week been?
My week has been annoying because you have been getting on my goddamn nerves. My last nerves this week. Everything is annoying me this week. I don't know if it's because I might be PMSing.
I think you are.
Do you know what? Let me look at the date.
Because how she was texting me, guys, how she was talking to me on text here, I was like, what's going to her?
Because you keep asking me the
You
same.
had an amazing, studio session last week, yeah? And when I texted a couple days after, yeah, straight attitude, I'm like, oh my word.
Because, guys, he asks me the same thing over and over and over again.
And she thinks I'm asking her because I forgot. I'm asking her just that in case she changed her mind. Do you get it?
If I changed my mind, I'll tell you I've changed my mind, mate.
So this other week, she didn't tell me that she uploaded the video on the drive for me to post on YouTube. She didn't tell me that. She just said I had to check it myself out of the blue. So imagine if I didn't check waiting for her to text me. Do you see what I'm saying?
First of all,
Muppet.
Okay. First of all, lashing out a bit. First of all, yeah, guys, I literally told this man, I told him, we had this conversation like 2-3 weeks ago. He was like, is the episode uploaded? I said to him, listen, the episode will be uploaded by this time. And when I say something, it always gets done by that time. So why do I have to then now come back and be like, it's done? Like, I have a life, I have other shit that I've got to be doing. I can't remember every second to be like, yeah, oh shit, I need to message Hinks to let him know, da. If I've told you it's going to be there, it will be there. So use your common sense, use your intuition to double check rather than just waiting for me all the time. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, on that note.
So this confirms the PMS has kicked in to second gear.
Whatever. On that note, yeah, guys, then he messages me the other day. I said to him, listen, it will be on the drive latest midnight Saturday. It was on the flipping drive by 11:30 p.m. on Saturday. Imagine if I'm out, I'm doing shit. I might be with a babes. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't have time to be like, oh, 1 second, mid-stroke. No, I'm joking.
I wasn't expecting that.
Could you imagine? Mid-stroke, babe, stop. I got to text things.
No, but the
episode is on the drive. Oh, bloody hell, blimey, mate. You drive me up the wall. Yes. Oh, I might be PMSing.
Kicked in last week night.
I think he has. Oh, my God. Anyways, he then messages me, like, what time did you message me? Sunday at 2 p.m. is the episode on the drive. Yes. So is the thumbnail. So is everything.
Okay, so from now on, what I'm going to start doing, I heard loud and clear. All that lashing out, I heard what you were saying, and you said that I should start checking the phone when you said it at a certain time.
And on top of that, most of the time, yeah, if I say to you, like, I'll give him an example, yeah, I think it was 2 weeks ago, we got our episode late, long story, I don't want to get into it.
Let's not
today. No, today, mate.
Not today.
But yeah, we got the episode late, so I edited it late, wasn't my fault, by the way, sent it in, but obviously he's like, pestering me, where's the episode? I've literally said to him, babes, give me a second, Hinksy Winksy, it's gonna be there. And then because it wasn't there at a certain time, I did double message you. I was like, oh, it's not there yet, it's still loading, give it some time. With me, if it is gonna be late, I will always message you then. But if I've said to you it's gonna be on for a certain time, just take that as that. Okay. But there's no point of saying this to him, guys, because he's got dementia. He's gonna forget this by the time we leave this room.
Guys, you see me, yeah, it's not dementia, guys. God forbid dementia. What it is, yeah, is that sometimes, yeah, information that I've been told, I don't keep my long-term memory because it shouldn't be there. So it goes short-term. And that short-term one, yeah, I've got 1 gig in there in the short term, so that shit goes there and comes out quickly. Because I have to create a drive for another memory that's gonna be short term.
Then maybe you
Do
need to start writing this down. Like, for example, yeah, guys, before we started, we always have the light off. Like, we have this one light on and these lights are always off. Please tell me why this man decides to tell me, oh, can we have the lights on? 2 weeks, just 2 weeks.
No.
Just 2 weeks ago.
No, guys. So I said to her, yeah, it looks better with the lights on. Because on the screen, on our screen, it looks better. And when the guy turned it off, it got dimmer. But I was like, I feel like it. I feel like when it's on. And when we done one episode, I promised done one episode with the lights on.
And guys,
changed.
guys, this is why he has dementia. 2 weeks ago, I remember it so vividly because we were on that side of the studio. We sat down and he was like, oh, let's have the lights on. I said to him, no, we have to have the lights off. It looks better with the lights off because the week prior, we had it with the lights on. And you even looked me dead in the eye and even texted me this afterwards. He was like, I don't like how it looks. It looks a bit too bright. And then you have the audacity to ask me to put the light on again. On that note, guys, this goes into, hold on.
You muppet.
We don't care about your week. We don't care. We're bypassing that fucking bullshit because we don't care.
So this week, guys, so I went gym, yeah.
Oh, see? I knew it was going to be fucking boring. Gym, go on.
What did you do this week besides bitching about me?
I just slept and I worked.
Well, good girl.
What did you do this week? Go on.
So basically, I went gym. Done a personal best of 80 kg in the bench. Felt a bit good, right? I left the gym now. Yeah, listen, I left the gym now for feeling myself, innit? Saw a babe walk past me. I'm like, right, miss. I'm trying to chat to her. Walks past me, looks at me, then walks past me. And what do? I went back in the gym and worked out some more because clearly shit ain't working right now.
I knew this was going to be some bullshit. Guys, on that note, yeah, we're going to talk about what annoys us. 3 things that annoy you, Hinksy Winksy. What is it?
Someone that's clumsy. People that can't take accountability. And unprofessionalism. Is that a word?
Unprofessionalism.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think so, yeah.
You're being unprofessional.
When
someone's unprofessional.
Okay. 3 things that annoy me. Having to repeat myself constantly. I hate repeating myself.
I agree.
It gets on my goddamn last nerves.
So I got one.
Wrote this
common
shit down.
sense.
Oh, common sense is... yo, if you do not have common sense, I can't with you.
I feel like you're not there in the head altogether. You know what I'm saying?
Rude people. I can't stand people that are rude. People that can't regulate their emotions in an argument. Like, if I'm having a conversation with you, it gets heated, and you start shouting, or you leave the room.
You've lost.
The hell?
No, you can't handle it.
Like, are we not adults? Can we not have a disagreement and speak about it? And then you're shouting. As soon as somebody starts shouting at me, yeah, this is me. When you calm down, I start gentle parenting them. I'm like, when you calm down, then we can speak. Until then, I don't want to hear it.
I like that.
Yeah.
And that goes for everyone. They have to, because I think some people use being loud as a way to like win an argument.
Yeah, to like overpower you.
It's all bark, no bite.
Yeah. You know I feel like being loud and being like, if you can't express yourself and you can't articulate yourself and use your vernacular to articulate yourself correctly, then boy, I could not have a conversation with you because you need some growing to do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I agree.
Because I've been angry at somebody before, but I know how to articulate myself. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, guys, yesterday I got Hinks to do an attachment style quiz. Have you ever heard of an attachment style quiz?
No.
Never?
First time.
Okay. So, for the people...
Cost me £1.80, guys. I'm an overdraft now.
Oh my God, I tried to find him a free quiz, but I couldn't. So, hey, he paid £1.
You read that one?
Yeah, I did. I already know what it is anyways.
You think it was accurate?
I don't know how you're like in relationships, but how did you find it accurate?
No, because because they asked me relationship questions, I'm like, I was assuming if I was in one, how do I react?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it was accurate.
So is that accurate for you, how you're like in a relationship?
Yeah. I didn't read the whole thing. But what concerned me
Yeah.
was when they compared me to Amy Winehouse, Kurt Cobain, and Virginia Woolf. I'm like, they're all dead though. What are you saying about me? Huh? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
I'm fucking
fudge?
dying. So yeah, guys, an attachment style is pretty much how you regulate your emotions, how you act in a relationship.
So my one says here, yeah. So I had I have fearful avoidant attachment as key traits of avoidant attachment.
Yeah.
So one said that I don't agree with it, but it said craves connection but fears intimacy. I love intimacy, so I don't fear that.
No, when it's not talking about sex.
Oh, like holding hands and stuff like
No, it's talking about emotional
connections. So letting your guard down and being
letting your guard down.
So it's right then, cool.
So it is right,
You
yeah.
may feel a strong desire for closeness, but love. Sorry, let me start again. You may feel a strong desire for closeness and love, but also experience anxiety or discomfort when others get emotionally close. I feel like I get that. People can be emotionally close to me, but me being emotionally close to them, impossible.
Possibly.
Emotional fluctuation. Your feelings about relationships can change rapidly, swinging from wanting closeness to needing distance, sometimes without clear triggers. Distrust and vulnerability. You may find it difficult to fully trust others, fearing that vulnerability will lead to rejection and hurt. I feel like it's half right. I can't let my guard and be vulnerable because I feel like I've never done that before. So it'll take a lot for me to do that.
Yeah.
And number two, yeah.
You've got to be in a safe space.
I think it's right, rejection and hurt. Yeah, because the person like, oh my God, is that you? Ew, I can't do this no more. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that was, I have to throw hands with them. I let my guard down to you.
Whoa, I mean, don't say that.
You get what I mean, guys? Like,
don't say I got to throw hands. You're going to
but-
get, what's that guy that is with Megan Good?
oh, okay.
What's his name?
Jonathan Majors.
Don't be a Jonathan Major up in here.
Yeah, I won't do that. But,
Yikes.
But like, imagine
Throwing
a
hands.
guy letting his guard down to his missus now, and the missus was uncomfortable now, and leaves him now.
Yeah.
Now you're alone, heartbroken, horny, and the truth is out there about you.
Yeah, basically.
And now she might say, give me some child support money, I'm going to put your business out there.
I'm going to put your business out.
Oh my word, the way I will, never mind.
Guess what mine is?
Okay.
Oh, before I get into mine, sorry. Guys, so there is...
Dynamic. I like that one. Push-pull dynamic. You often send mixed signals, drawing people in with your need for connection, but pulling away when intimacy feels overwhelming. I agree.
I'm telling
asking
you.
me about my business, babes, yeah? Please. You're good. At ease, my queen. You can know my 5-year plan, but you can't know my past 5 years.
Okay.
Kidding.
All right. So, guys, there is 4 attachment styles. There is dismissive avoidant, secure attachment style, anxious attachment style, and then fearful avoidant. I think it could be true. It could be true. It could be true. So yeah, guess what mine is?
What's your one, Nats?
Have a little ponder.
Have a little ponder.
Have a little ponder, yeah.
Want me to guess?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay.
That's what ponder means, mate.
Okay, I thought that was one of them.
Like, have a think.
Okay, so what were them?
You thought ponder was one of the attachment styles.
Okay, I was doing all this. I didn't hear what you were saying.
You're so silly.
Okay, so what options?
There's fearful avoidant, which is you.
Yeah.
There's dismissive avoidant. There's anxious attachment style, and then there's secure attachment style.
I think they're dismissive.
Nope.
What's the other one? The last one?
I forgot which order I did it
So
in.
which one is your one, Naz?
I used to be dismissive avoidant.
Explain that one to me.
Okay, so dismissive avoidant all goes back to like your childhood. All of these attachment style goes back to your childhood, to be honest. With mine, it was because obviously I was like the oldest in the family. So, and obviously I came from like an African household. There wasn't any time to be emotional and stuff like that. Like my parents.
Is a taboo.
Yeah, my parents were hardly emotional
It's
with
an African
me.
thing.
Yeah, I think it is an African thing. Yeah, they were hardly emotional. They were very like
Militant.
They babied me when I was younger as a baby, but then as I grew up a little bit more, being the older child as well, yeah, there was no space for
it's
vulnerability.
A generational thing, though. That's how they were raised.
What do you say, sorry?
It's a generational thing. That's how they were raised.
Yeah.
They came from a house that wasn't emotionally available.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I learned from a very young age that being emotional, there's no space for it. So that's how I then became in my relationships. I was very dismissive. I was scared to kind of get very vulnerable with people, because once I saw vulnerability as weakness. Yeah, as weakness. And exactly what you said, where you said like, oh, imagine like fully being vulnerable with somebody and then they have that information of you now and then you break up. They can easily go and tell other people that, and you've kind of shared a very vulnerable state of yourself.
And you share some of them you're willing to take to the grave.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Most
basically.
of the people have, I'll happy to take to the grave, but like, now you put your guard and you told them this now.
Yeah.
And now they have that, now you feel they have like, what's that thing called? They have ammo on you.
Yeah, basically. And then I was very like dismissive when it came to like, let's say like a guy was like overly emotional about how much they like me and stuff like that. I used to be very like, I found it weird. Like I was like, why are you so...
Because you're not used to that.
Onto me. No, not that I wasn't used to it. Like I like it. I really actually do crave that from my partner, but it made me feel uncomfortable because it was just like, I felt it was too much. But obviously that's because I was never used to getting that as a child, that much, like that affection. I wasn't used to that affection as growing up in it. So it was weird.
That's weird though. You have both parents are both militant. That's funny because it's either like the dad militant, the mum that's lovey-dovey.
No, my parents.
Or vice versa.
My parents and emotions did not run together. But it makes so much sense why I'm so blunt and I'm like very emotionless. Because that's what you said before, innit? You was like, I'm very emotionless sometimes.
Yeah. But I feel like it's good though. It's not bad for the emotionless. I feel like it's good for an environment, depending on what environment you're in.
No, but it's not good. It's not good in relationships. That's why I had to work on myself. Now I'm a secure attachment style. Woo woo!
And what's that?
I'm secure. I'm healthy. I'm healthy as hell.
I can tell someone that, you know.
No, as in like I'm very healthy in relationships now. Whereas I take accountability. I'm very good at regulating my emotions. If I'm sad, I'm sad. If I'm upset, if I'm being vulnerable, I can be vulnerable. Like I don't fear it anymore.
You say like if you're in the wrong, if someone called you said to you, oh yeah, you did this today, can you apologize and see where they're coming from?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so with that being said, she's lying, guys. Because before I came here, I asked her. By any chance, did you bring my power bank? Because last week I gave my power bank. And I said to her, did you bring a power bank? And she said to me, you didn't tell me to bring it. If you called me to bring it, I would have brought it. But I'm like, I'm seeing today, you should have brought it. I didn't get a sorry. I got like, maybe like, if you had told me, I would have done it. So back to that question. Do you think you have accountability in you?
And you really, really thought you ate there, didn't you, mate?
No, because I felt like you're lying. That wasn't... I don't believe it.
Okay, let me explain something to you. Sir.
Maybe in relationships, accountability, in friendship.
This is how you know, yeah. This hinksy winksy, you don't know what accountability is, mate. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If you had called me and said to me, Naz, can you bring the power bank today? Yeah? Reminded me.
Reminded you.
Yeah? And then I've left my house now, and then you've called me and you said, why haven't you brought the power bank? That's okay. Let me finish. Let me land.
Say the right thing.
But I'm giving you a scenario where it's different because now you've asked me to bring the power bank. That's where you're missing out the accountability, mate. Stupid. Guys, imagine, yeah, I've left my house. I'm just coming to film. I completely even forgot that I have his power bank, bear in mind. It's somewhere in my house. I don't know. I don't even remember taking it home, to be honest with you. Until you mentioned it. Yeah. That's when I was like, oh shit, I do have your power bank. Do you get it? So why on earth would I wake up and be like, yes, I'm going to bring... Do you think I think about you every day? Do you think you're the center of my attention?
It's not, okay,
my world.
So if you have something of mine, I should now message you to bring it.
Remind me. It's called reminding somebody.
But like, if let's say I don't do it, would you ever bring it back to me?
Eventually, if I remember, yes. If I don't remember, I probably won't.
And that's how. Okay, I feel like we're two different people, you know.
Clearly.
Because like, with me, and my friends, yeah, if I give them something or that's like a man, yeah, they will like know to bring it back to me because they will like it's not it's this is something.
If I remember, like, let's say, like, if like next week, for example, like, bear in mind, today, I told you, I just woke up. I got ready and left the house. I was not thinking, oh, Hinks' power bank. But let's say, like, next week, if I had more time, I'd be like, oh, actually, I've got Hinks' power bank. Let me bring it. Do you get it?
Yeah, but I need the power bank.
Well, then you should have reminded me to bring
guys,
it.
I reminded you in front on camera. Najwa, can you please bring my power bank next week, please?
Next week, I'll remember.
You remember?
Yeah.
So that's to remind you next week, or you just remember?
You don't need to remind me. I'll bring it.
Good girl.
Do you see the difference? And then if I don't bring it next week, okay, and if I don't bring it next week, then you can get onto me for taking accountability and not apologizing. Do you know what I don't understand about, how do I word it, relationships?
Yeah.
Okay, do you know what I don't understand? People in relationships that want to talk every single day.
That's crazy.
Right?
So let me ask you a question, yeah. In a relationship, yeah, do you have to speak to a man every day?
No.
Every day?
No,
And if you don't,
I don't care.
yeah. So I spoke to about my friend, yeah, and my friend said to me like, she has to speak to a man at least every day.
She tries to.
She has to.
She has
So,
to. Has to.
They have to. So I asked her like, why can you go one day without speaking to him? She's like, why do we have to go one day? I'm like, he said he can't time to himself. No, we're together now. We're like, so I was like, I didn't think about it. I thought maybe because I'm new to this, innit?
Yeah.
So maybe like it's something that happened in a relationship, yeah. But I can't speak to my babes every day.
No, there's some people that like to speak to their babes every day.
I can't do that.
I can't do that, mate. Are you HR? Like, what's going on? What is this?
Every day. And like, I'm getting stressed out already. Like every day.
Every day?
What?
I can't. Like, if I live with him, even if I lived with my partner, yeah, we'd have separate bedrooms. I can't lie to you. We're having two separate bedrooms.
2 beds.
We're getting 2-bedroom apartment, mate. You've got your own room. I've got my own room. But we'll sleep with each other every night. We'll go to sleep together every night, 100%. But we'll just have different rooms for when I just want, like, time to myself with you not there talking to me. But I'll only do that if my partner... But this is why I said I wouldn't settle. Because ideally, with my partner, I want it to be a thing where we have our separate bedrooms, but even if you're just in the same bedroom as me, you're quiet. If I'm quiet, you're quiet.
So the quiet is not awkward.
It's not awkward. It's nice. Like, we can be together and just be quiet and not talk to each other. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. Not even watching a movie. Even if he's doing his work over there, I'm all the way over here watching a movie.
That's comfortability.
That's nice. Like, I like people that I can just be quiet around. It's not every day talking.
Every day talking about what? What's happened?
No, sometimes I just like to be in silence and darkness.
Like sometimes I wake up, I don't reply to nobody. I'm like, I'll reply to you guys when I feel like.
Do you know what I mean?
Right now I'm watching Bear on Disney Plus.
Okay, is that good?
It's alright.
I tried to get into that as well. I couldn't get into it. It's slow.
Yeah, it's slow. It's now it's background. I first was watching it like properly. Yeah. Now it's like a background show. So I've started watching it now.
Okay. Apparently it's really good.
It's
One show that I suggest everyone to go watch that would also be an honourable mention, Dexter.
Where is that? Where can I watch? Is that anime?
No. You've never watched Dexter?
Nickelodeon.
No.
What is it?
Dexter is about a serial killer, but he also works for the police as a blood spatter analyst.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but he only people that are bad guys. So like other serial killers and stuff. Watch it. One of the best shows ever. I think it's on Netflix.
Okay, yeah, I think I've seen it before. Okay, same question for music albums now, yeah? Mm-hmm. If you could delete an album from your memory and watch it again, listen to it again for the first time, what album would it be?
Ooh.
3 albums, please.
Come on, mate. This is easy.
Is it?
Yes.
Cool.
Drake, Views.
Oh! I was there.
Hey. Bluetooth. Potter Paper, Training Day 3. And then Jay Haas, The 15th Day. I I feel like I'm starting to stutter more because of you, you know.
That's your own thing. That's your own thing. Hold your own. Hold your own. Hold your own.
We're gonna have to go speech therapy together.
Hold your own.
If you could delete one album from memory and listen to it again, what would it be?
So top 3 views. Drake
Has to be.
I know where I was. April 29th,
Same.
2016. I was away to college. Yeah. First period, I played with my boys, listened to it. Perfect. I was there.
I missed that.
I missed that
flipping
era.
album.
I missed that era. You had to be there.
You had to be there. 2016 was one of the best years of my life.
So views, Drake. Then it has to be To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
At the university, I played the album from start to finish, and I was floating. I forgot where I was. I've lost track of time. That album there, yeah, I can't play all the time. I have to play when I'm ready to play it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that album as well, and R. Lennox, one of our albums called R. Lennox. It's called Share Butter Baby.
Shea Butter Baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Share Butter Baby. I went to this concert, and guess what came out?
What?
J. Cole.
Ooh, I love J. Cole, man. COVID.
It's back.
No, it's not back.
Okay.
I just want to talk about that time.
Bloody hell.
That time period.
Best time, guys. Sorry, but I had the best time of my life.
What, during COVID?
In lockdown, yeah.
Really?
Remember I was staying in AP.
Oh, yeah. I didn't really like COVID. I felt like my freedom got taken away. Although I was outside. Guys, I don't know about you, but I was outside. I was out. I was going for like gatherings, friend gatherings. I was going to parties. I was going barbecues. I didn't give two flying. Yeah. What was you doing? Was you at home? Did you take it seriously?
Yeah, I did, didn't it?
What a loser.
It's the first time me having a situation like this forever. I had the opportunity of staying in AP for the whole duration of the COVID for like 2 months. Not 2 months, 2 months, innit? So literally I was doing that. I went cycling around the area a lot on the Santander bikes. I had friends over, and literally that AP I was staying had like 2-3 bedrooms in it. So I had to face my boy, like get the phone to your mum to convince him to come. I told the mum, your son will be staying here. Yeah, he won't be sharing a bed, own bedroom, everything. And my boy said to me that was the best time of his life as well. Because he went from west to east, yeah. And the roads are empty.
Yeah.
That weather in April when we went into lockdown, it was hot.
Yeah. We had the best weather ever in COVID.
Yeah, we haven't had a good weather since then.
Until now, the weather's really nice now.
Yeah, but let me take this country's weather, yeah. June, summer starts to end in June. You get the best weather in June.
Yeah.
July, August is a gamble.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, COVID for me, I liked the space, like going outside and seeing nobody there. Oh my God, I want that to come back.
But it won't work though.
What do you mean?
If COVID comes back again, it won't work.
COVID, I have never seen people be so stupid in my life.
It was fear.
Like, COVID made me realize common sense is not very common. Like, what do you mean you're just there listening to this wide panic? Everyone was taking it seriously. I didn't see one of my friends for a year, you know? He didn't come out of his house for a year.
Maybe he has a family member that's high risk.
He didn't. He didn't even have a high family member. He didn't even have a family member that was high risk. He's just terrified. Everyone was just scared. You see me, yeah, I wasn't. As soon as they said it, I was like, I do not give two flying Fs. Do you know what I even did? I even took like the mile. I went on Google and I Googled like exempt letters, and I printed out a little exempt slip that said, I'm exempt, I don't need to wear a mask, I can do whatever I want basically. Off of Google. I went and laminated it at work, by the way. This is when I used to work for the NHS, by the way. I went and laminated it, and then I was just walking around with it. I used to show it to police officers. People used to come up to me and be like, why are you not wearing a mask? I'm like, who are you, the police? No, you're not. How dare you come up to me and ask me why I'm wearing a mask when I'm outside shopping? The
best thing about COVID was lockdown was the tier 4 was was empty.
Yeah.
11 a.m. or 11 p.m. I had to go Croydon, right? And it was empty.
I think that's the only thing I miss about
Yeah. Also, you
COVID.
get discounts on Uber rides as well for essential workers.
Yeah.
So I literally went up like £20 from South Croydon to Canary Wharf for £20.
But apart from that, I didn't care. Like, and the thing is, everyone was actually scared, but they didn't realize that people were outside. Like, they were having block parties. The police came to the block parties, you know, and they would stand there. They wouldn't stop it. They would wait until like it gets really late and then be like, okay, guys, it's home time now, go home. But they wouldn't stop the block party. I even went to a big ass mansion party, like a mansion party in central London. And they didn't stop it until like 3 a.m.
Oh yeah, I saw that. And everyone had to sneak out through the window and stuff.
Yeah, and the police were all like stood straight. I'm such a joker, yeah. This is how you know I'm not a serious human being.
And that summer, she went on a peaceful march, didn't you?
Yeah, we'll speak about that
Oh
after.
my word, she's in her activist bag then.
Yeah. But imagine that day when I was climbing through that window to go through, what's it called, to get out of the mansion party. I don't know why they locked off the front door. But anyways, as I'm climbing through, there's police officers on my right, on my left, like stood in a line. I was like, can you help me?
And did they help you?
The police officer literally looked to me up and down and said, get your ass out of that window now.
Okay.
He said,
I thought they'd help you, know.
He was like, why the hell am I going to help somebody that is breaking the law? Get out. I was like, oh, you don't have to be mean, sir. I got out and went. Yeah.
You know what it is yet? Just the other day, I saw Anthony Joshua taking a picture. No, I didn't see him. I saw a video of him.
Oh yeah.
Taking a picture at some Parliament gathering. And he was taking a picture of the woman, Kemi, the new leader of Conservatives, isn't it? Kemi.
Okay.
And people were like, oh, this guy's a sellout, X, Y, Z. And I'm like, people keep forgetting everyone's got a price. Like, Naz, when you brought up for this podcast, yeah, and like, look at LeBron James, Zionist. Look at DJ Khaled, yeah. He hasn't said anything about Palestine, yeah, and he won't say anything about Palestine.
Is he not from there?
Yeah, exactly. So like, people, yeah, know people like they care about their personal growth and their money. They don't mess up the bag.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So like, people keep forgetting, yeah, like if that's the choose between helping the community or helping themselves. Yeah, and you come from nothing, like it was rock bottom, like 2-3 years ago, and you have money in abundance, right? What are you gonna jeopardize that money for helping the community? It's rare that happens. So I'm saying,
Yeah, it's
so
true.
when you see celebrities selling out, yeah, they're choosing their family and then generational wealth over the community.
Okay, because I thought I was in enemy territory there for a second. Because I was gonna say to you, I'm not gonna lie. See, when I become rich, which we'll blow up off of this podcast. If anybody asks me, like political, what's my views with political stuff, and the person that's paying for my bills is a certain person, I'm keeping my mouth shut. Do you know why? Because realistically, yeah, people that are not in those positions, they have something to say because they're not in that position, number one.
100%.
Number two, again, it goes back to last week's episode where I was saying people are so outraged, yeah, that somebody's not speaking out and X, Y, and Z. And then they're like, people that do speak out, they're like, oh my God, well done, yay. But what the hell is speaking out going to do? What is that doing? What's me saying free Palestine? What is that doing? Are they free? Is Palestine free? Hello? Have you? Hi, Israel. Have you stopped bombing them? Because I said it's free. Because I said free them. Have you stopped it? Hello?
Naz, the truth is, Naz, yeah, we know what we need to do, yeah, to make change.
Do you know what I'm saying?
It's very obvious what we need to do, yeah, but no one is willing to take the first step.
And it just goes back to all these people that are saying all of this stuff here and being judgmental. They're doing it off an iPhone. Do you know what's going on in Congo? Do you know how you've got your iPhone? Yeah. Sorry, I'm mocking people because people's just common sense is out of this world, man.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I agree.
So do you know what the Schumann resonance is?
What is that, Naz?
So it's basically Earth's frequency. So Earth has its own heartbeat, its own frequency. It's alive, right?
Yeah.
The Earth is alive. So people have like hypothesized because of the Schumann resonance, it also affects human consciousness. So the more that we as a collective become more conscious as humans, it also affects the frequency of the earth, and the earth is also affecting our consciousness pretty much. So whenever I talk about this stuff, yeah, guys, people think I'm crazy because it also talks about like, it goes into, so by the way, it's all hypothesized and stuff, right? So it's all hypotheses. So it hasn't actually gone into, it hasn't been scientifically proven yet, but it pretty much is going down that line, if that makes sense. But yeah, basically, with the Schumann resonance, last week, there was a blackout. So it's like a chart that people follow, and it has different frequencies and it goes up and down as we progress as a society. And last week there was a blackout. Whenever there's a blackout, people think that we change timelines. So right now, we've got like a split timeline. We've got the negative timeline and then we've got the positive timeline. So you see all the war and all of this. The reason why that's happening is because they're feeding into the fear. They're fear-mongering people so that you stay in the negative timeline, pretty much. But if you ignore that and you go towards positivity, you think positive, you have like positive manifestations and stuff like that, you stay on a positive timeline because you're not feeding into negativity. But they don't want that. The elites and all of that, they don't want you, because we could go into it. We could go into like so much stuff here, but we do that on another episode. But pretty much the whole concept is they're trying to keep us in low vibration because they're feeding off of that negativity. Like they're getting power from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I agree with you 100% on that. I agree 100%. You know this war, quickly, every time there's bombings or missiles going, there's always going to the Middle East.
Yeah.
Like, it never goes to the Western countries, innit?
Let's not jinx it. Let's not jinx it.
Let's jinx it.
Let's not jinx it.
Let's not jinx it. But what I'm going to say to you...
Oh, just say let's jinx it. Are you insane?
I meant to say let's not jinx it.
Oh, okay, I was about to say.
So, but what I'm going to say to you, until it hits the West, this World War III ain't happening. I'm so sorry.
But it has.
No. Until like, it's always from like 2001, right? We've had terrorist attacks, yeah. We have had bombs.
I feel like it's about to get to that stage, mate.
Trump sent missiles this week, innit?
And he didn't tell anyone about it. People found out through the internet. Do you know how insane that is?
And
There was
he's targeting nuclear plants in Iran.
Yeah.
After Iran agreed with their NATO and other people not to build any nuclear plants. So I feel like he's like, you know what? We made an agreement.
And then you went against it.
You went and built it, so now we have to bomb it. If it was like he just bombed like cities and stuff there, that's crazy. That's a no.
No, but still, you still did it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the craziest thing is, there was a video that I saw online. There was a guy that he's like part of Congress. He found out through somebody else that found out online. He didn't even know that it was going down. Do you know how insane that is? What is going on in America, mate?
No, but the thing is, America's so silly because like Iran got allies, number one, but the allies won't get involved because I feel like the allies of Iran, America has got better ammo. So that if you want to get involved, you're in the mud as well.
Yeah, but China's thinking of getting involved. China's got hella missiles.
Yeah, no, Russia's got the most in the world.
Yeah, I swear Russia said they want to get involved as well. Anyways, let's not talk about that anymore. Positive energy. But yeah, just going lastly about the Schumann resonance. Basically, so when the blackout happened, it said that a lot of people that are awakened, like if you have woken up on this earth, like you're not part of the matrix anymore, and you're starting to awaken, you're starting to get more in line with the collective consciousness. Like last week, a lot of people were tired. That's like one symptom. People were fatigued, tiredness, itchy skin. There's like so many...
My friend had a rash the other day, you know.
Was you more tired? Because I was tired as hell last week.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know how to explain it, but I was tired as hell. But yeah, look into it, guys. Look into the Schumann resonance, because, boy, there's a lot of stuff that's going on that I feel like a lot of people don't know about because they don't actually do the research.
Are you out of the Matrix yourself?
Oh, 100%. I left the Matrix 2 years ago, mate.
How do you leave it, and how can I leave it?
Do you know what it is, yeah? With leaving the Matrix, you just have to do your own research. You have to be open. You have to heal as well. it takes time. Like, everyone has their own journeys. I wouldn't rush into it. You just need to go through life, I guess. Not everyone's going to wake up,
Yeah.
but you're getting there slowly, though. You already realize that the 9 to 5 is not it, and you want to do something to kind of get out of there and make your own money and do something that you enjoy.
Do you know a thing called grounding?
Grounded.
So like when you go to the park, you take off your shoes and like shoes and socks. And you just
Yeah. Being more mindful.
And you touch trees and hug
Yeah.
trees.
That helps as
That's
well.
a real thing.
Yeah, but the full awakening is more when, like, you see how people get so aggy about different things in this world. I'll give you the biggest example, yeah. You see Steps.
The band.
No, the content creator.
Yes, yeah.
You see how he made a little video saying that he just believes in Jesus and he doesn't believe in any other God and stuff like that. Do you see the outrage that he got?
Yeah.
First of all, I just think it's very hypocritical, personally, because, and bear in mind, yeah, I just think it's hypocritical because a lot of Muslims believe that their religion is the only religion. A lot of Hindus believe that their religion is the only religion. A lot of Christians believe that as well. And what they say is, all these religions, they say anyone that doesn't believe in their God, their said God, is basically a non-believer and we don't care for you. Like, we can love you, but we don't believe in your God. We don't respect it, pretty much. So why is it when he said it now, it's like, oh, the outrage. Like, for me, you guys are like, on like a very, you guys are, what's it called? You're functioning on a very low vibration. Because when I saw that, it didn't make me angry. I was just like, okay, cool. That's his opinion.
I couldn't give a toss.
I couldn't give a toss. I kept it moving. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
People that are still in this low vibration, getting offended about every little thing that has nothing to do with you. Like, you're literally on a planet. Sorry. You're on a floating planet. And this is the stuff that's making you riled up. That's when I'm like, yeah, you lot, I can't have like intellectual conversation with people like that because you guys are stupid, mate.
Big him up for speaking with chest in it, standing on business in it. But and he knew the backlash was going to be. I feel like he anticipated backlash because what he said was was going to struck a few nerves on that, innit?
Yeah,
But
of
I
course
feel
it's
like-
going to struck a few
yeah,
nerves.
but I feel like when it comes to religious talks and stuff, yeah, believe in what you want to believe, yeah, but don't now dishonor another person's religion. But if you do, yeah.
But every religion does that anyways.
yeah,
Do you
but-
get what I
yeah,
mean?
but
That's
if-
why I don't understand the hypocrisy is
But the thing
insane.
is, yeah, if you do that, yeah, don't take offense because like, don't let it get to you. Like, I've seen stuff online that goes against Christianity values and stuff.
Yeah.
Or bash Christianity, and I just scroll because I don't let it get to me. So just pick and choose your battles.
Yeah, like
Literally.
it just made, like, when I see social media and I see people getting so upset about certain things, I'm just like, boy, you lot need to like
When
wake
last time you got
up.
upset by social media or triggered?
I've never been triggered
I
off
can't
of
remember
social
last
media in
time.
my life.
I laugh a lot. Social makes me laugh a lot.
Do you get what I mean? Like, anyways,
I use it as entertainment. I don't use it as like, oh my god, I'm triggered. I'll go off my phone now.
right?
What a loser.
Yeah. Fête de la musique. The French said to us not to come and everyone went. How the hell was it? Because it looked shit, mate.
You know what? Why did they say not to come?
Because they said that we were glorifying it and it's just a block party and for us not to come because it's not what we think it is. Yeah, I feel like the UK overhyped it.
But the UK is looking for something fun to go and attend.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
we are because the UK ain't it.
Because we're in such a fun and a dopamine effect. So that's why everyone went because it's the first time they went to something that's
Yeah.
different and it's just across the pond.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So that's why everyone went there. It feels like, I don't know, Amsterdam or like Germany, there'll be less Brits there.
Do you know what's another thing as well, yeah, is why is it UK people have more fun abroad? Even if you're surrounded by UK people, you still have more fun abroad. But then when they're in the UK, they don't. It's weird, right?
No, it's not weird. I understand that.
Why?
When in another country, you're in a different environment, different language. But
So you think it's just the UK then?
I feel like I genuinely believe that anywhere outside the UK is fun. Like, for example, a French person might say, the French, I don't have fun in France, but if I go to another country, I have fun.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. Do you know,
True.
I feel we're just too used to this country.
I am so happy I did not go. I've never been so happy that I didn't go to something. That place looked ram-packed.
But the thing is, before the Brits came here, last year's ram-packed. So it's been like that.
Yeah, but Carnival is packed, but you still have some breathing space. That was insane. Like, I saw just people, pack of sardines. What's that mean? What's that mean? When he's like, you don't know? Okay, I'll find it. A pack of sardines, something.
On Twitter, I'm seeing loads of fights.
Oh, there was fights. The police came. They started, what's it called? They threw tear gas.
Tear gas.
People were you went to France to get tear gassed.
I saw someone got stabbed and died in the scene.
Oh, no.
No, but he deserved it because he stabbed someone else.
Oh, fair enough.
And after he got stabbed back and he died at the scene.
Oh, fair enough.
One got a bottle with that canister bottle.
Yeah.
Gas thing, bam.
Oof.
One woman got kicked in the face.
Well, who the hell is kicking people in the face in France?
Yeah, but I think I don't know if it's Brits or French. I don't know. I can't tell them apart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, but that's the thing that everyone, that's one angle to see it.
Yeah.
But when I ask my friends how's it going here, say I'm having a great time. So it depends where you are.
No, but I've realised, I think I've outgrown that scene now.
Events.
Those type of events, I feel like I've outgrown them. Like even Carnival, I only go Carnival if I'm on a float now.
Yeah.
I don't go to walk around. Like I feel like I like my space. I don't like big crowds. I don't like it when it gets hot and heavy. Like even when we went to the other event, you saw me, I was standing upstairs in the balcony, mate. I just don't like being in those type of crowds. And I feel like the more nicer places that I go to now, the more I don't want to be in certain places.
Yeah, that's the old you.
Yeah.
You're evolving.
I've definitely evolved from that old me, man.
Like it, like that's not you no more. That's not your scene no more.
Yeah, it's not my scene anymore. I'm so happy I did not go. I've never been so happy with my entire life, guys.
I will go Paris here, but not for that. I'll go Paris just to go for like a weekend.
Yeah.
I can't go to when the crowd. I can't go crowded places.
Yeah. Also, it looked like there was so many kids.
Is it?
Like young kids. Like they looked like they were like 17 to like 21.
It's a public place, isn't it? So I wouldn't be surprised if there's young kids there.
And it's a free event.
It's a free event.
That's why I was like, no. I can't do it. 25 and up for me.
But I blame the French government because they didn't regulate this thing properly. It happens every year.
And they knew the UK people were coming. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, they should have done like okay, guys, these designated roads will have to follow the music, not the whole of Paris. Like next year, they should plan to like certain place in Paris will have it.
Yeah.
And they control the crowd, they keep them there, and like, have like a bang crew. See the mess after.
Mm-hmm.
No, for Carnival over the night.
Yeah.
Carnival cleanup crew comes, the real cleanup crew.
Yeah.
The ones with respect.
Yeah.
They come clean the whole place. The next day, it's good as new.
Yeah.
There was literally like it's 5, 6, 6 in the morning. Yeah, they're cleaning the road in the morning.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's been hit by a missile.
Oh, shit.
Guys, this has been another episode of Could Be True podcast. It's been me, Hinks.
Hi, Nazalina. What? Naz B.
What's your nickname?
Naza Boop Boop. Nazarate. No. Naza. Oh, flipping out. What was it? Naza Palpitate? No. Naz Kamora.
That's Kamora.
Naz
It's been
Kamora.
me, Hinks, and
Naz Kamora.
until next time, guys. Peace.
That's so cringe, isn't it?
Yeah, so like
But I like doing it.
you're a geezer.
Pew, 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 pew.
All right, cool. What should we talk about quickly?
Guys, this is the segment where I talk about anime. There's only one thing that I have to say. Don't go anywhere. So recently I started watching One Piece again from the beginning because I feel like I started watching One Piece when I was younger, and then I've forgotten little bits and bobs. One thing I wish I never went back to watch was the Davy back fight. Oh my God. There's like a whole arc of just them basically doing games with another pirate crew so that they can win each other's. So like, let's say you're a pirate crew, I'm a pirate crew. If I win, I get one of your crewmates. If you win, get one of my crewmates. X, Y, and Z. Waste of time. Oda, what the hell are you making me watch? Like, I was so pissed off. Every second, like, there's something new, and it went on and on and on and on. And then as soon as you think that the games are gonna be over, nope, something else happens that the games continue again. This went on for like 20 episodes. I was pissed. I was like, when is this going to finish? But yeah, apart from that, I'm loving every second of One Piece, rewatching it, guys. And even though I really didn't like the Davy Back fight arc, I liked it. There was funny bits. It was just annoying.